crypto dough. Now, today we're going to get into Coinbase, right? They say that Coinbase is in big trouble. Coinbase is in trouble, big trouble for Coinbase. Investigating uncovered potential misconducts by top executives. Now, before we read this article and then I'm going to take it to TikTok, the only thing I want you guys to do is to subscribe to the channel, get me to 10,000 subs. That's all I ask. Subscribe to the channel, get me to 10,000 subs. Smash that like button, hit that share button, and hit the bell notification as well while you at it. And also follow me on X. Follow me right on X. I'm going to pin it to the top of the chat. I'm trying to build a community over there as well. So follow me on X. Now, let's get into the reading part of the show. Right? This is big trouble for Coinbase. Investigation undercover potential misconducts by top executives. So people would then ask, well, is it, should I hold my assets on Coinbase? Now, that's to your discretion. I always would tell people hold it on different ledger wallets or different cold store wallets or decentralized platforms or hot wallets along that nature. You can use Coinbase. My advice is never hold it on any platform unless you plan on trading it, right? Like immediate access, right? But let's just say 80% of your bag, hold it on your long-term bag. You should hold it on a cold storage wallet. That's my advice. Now, the thing that I don't get about this article, and I'm gonna give you their point of view, then I'm gonna give you my point of view, right? Let's read. In a shocking revelation, Cone Law, if I butchered the name, my bad, let's get to it. A predominant shareholder litigation firm has turned a spotlight on Coinbase Global Inc. The firm is probing whether key officers and directors of the cryptocurrency may have betrayed their fiduciary duties, affecting countless shareholders. The investigation stems from a federal security lawsuit that unfolds a concerning narrative. Now, I will begin to think, is this them trying to shake people out of the market once again? Because this is what I personally honestly think, right? How can you deem something is a security or isn't a security where there isn't any regulation at all? Do y'all understand the three branches of government? So if there's no law stating anything, how can you just go out and say, well, this is wrong? Now, we need regulation so we would know what's right and what's wrong. But obviously, we don't have those things. So how can you just throw it out? Sec, I'm talking to you. How can you throw out and say that Coinbase is doing illegal activities based on them selling unregistered securities? That's why I say this may be a shakeout. This may be a shakeout because we all know that the banks are going insolvent. The banks are literally over with because you no longer need to go to the bank. You can actually access all the software that banks can access from a decentralized platform or centralized platform. I like decentralized platforms, So, but let's continue. That's just my thought of it. But let's see what they're talking about because people are going to believe in the narrative. A lot of people are going to take their assets off of Coinbase. Coinbase stock is actually going down. So this may be a great shakeout. When there's fear, that's when I like buying. But let's continue. It claims that Coinbase insider misled investors by failing to disclose critical regulatory issues. In 2020, the UK's Financial Conduct Authority, the FCA, ruled that the measures taken by CB Payments Limited, an arm of Coinbase, were grossly inadequate in preventing criminal use of its platform. A subsequent agreement imposed strict requirements to protect against high-risk customers, which Coinbase-owned subsidiary allegedly violated. To make matters worse, the lawsuit points out that over 1,300 High-risk individuals were allowed to use the services, heightening the company's regulatory risks. Thus, the company's previous statement about its business operations and future prospects may have been nothing more than smoke and mirrors. Now, this is the same company that deemed, um, which is the SAC, right? These are the same people that deemed that XRP was a security. Now, this was under Gary Gensler. I don't know if Gary Gensler himself is pulling these strings. I believe he's out of office right now, right? He stepped down. Trump obviously forced him to retire, right? Which was a good thing for the crypto space. So, can this be a legitimate case of a suit? Maybe. My thing is, if we don't know what's happening behind closed doors, and they may try to do a shakeout, still, as an individual investor, you should protect your own assets, right? In fact, go in my description and you're going to see something called protect your assets. It's going to be in quotation marks. Click that link and use that to order your ledger and take 80% of your assets, the tokens that you actually believe in, the tech that you actually believe in, and put it on there. Have a couple of them. I'm also working out something with another company as well. I forget the company name. I just sent them an email, in fact. And matter of fact, let me check. Let me give you guys the company name because I like exactly. Let me check the email because I did email Mondays yesterday, and the company name is Collab and Brown. Collab and Brown. I'm working on an affiliate link. So I'll be sending that to you guys. So now you can split up, maybe have 25% of your assets in there, have another 25% on one ledger, have another 25% on a treasure, have another, like move your assets around to different vaults that you can control. Because the way I see it is Russia right now, and I'm going to talk about this on the next video. Russia right now is going rogue. We know there's a lot of cyber attacks coming. And I figured out the gameplay of them tokenizing gold. Gold is going to get tokenized, right? Bitcoin isn't going to be it. Bitcoin isn't going to be it. Gold will get tokenized. Once gold gets tokenized, right, the dollar will lose its strength. Once the dollar loses strength, all asset prices, right, goes all the way up. Most assets. So it could be a good thing for some and a bad thing for the majority of the people that's not moving their money into the correct quadrant. Because time itself is changing, money is changing, right? And tokenization is here to stay. Blockchain technology is here to stay as well. Let's finish this article. And I also left a copy of this article in the description. So the only thing you have to do is go to the description and click the link, and it's right there for you guys. You don't have to search. If you we're right here right now. Okay. If you purchase Coinbase shares between April 14, 2021, now is the time to act. Reaching out to Quan Law, that's a law firm, could help you recover losses and ensure that your voice contributes to accountability. This could be your chance to stand up for your investments. So basically what they're saying is what? They're going to unplug Coinbase? How do you know that this is going to be law? I want to know who led this, and is this under the new not regulation, because regulation didn't come yet, the new advisor and the new board? Because if it's under the new board, then we may have a case here, right? Because some of these exchanges, you don't know what they're doing. That's why it's good to have your own ledger, which allows you to be the bank. Like, look at what the word ledger means. You actually become your own bank for the first time in history. You own your own assets upon your own ledger. That's why blockv, and a lot of people don't understand what blockv is. It's going to allow you to have your own decentralized wallet. like literally your own decentralized wallet, Web3. So when that happens, you gotta store XRP with something. That's the next greatest investment that I'm highly interested in and I'm working on towards now. I have a baby bag. We can get that bag a little bigger. Your investment is your voice. Get involved and help shape the future of fair financial practices. For information, contact that law firm, visit their website, or reach out via email. Breaking news: Coinbase faces legal firestones. What investors need to know. In recent developments, Coinbase Global Inc. is under scrutiny as that law firm investigates possible breaches of fiduciary duties by its executives. This comes amidst a troubling federal security lawsuit alleging that company's leadership misled investors by concealing critical regulatory issues. So is it coming from above? What was the misleading factor about this? Okay, let's dive deep. Misleading information. Coinbase insiders are accused of failing to disclose significant regulatory failures that could compromise the integrity of their public statements regarding the company's risk management and operational standards. Okay, regulatory failures. The UK's Financial Conduct Authority, FCA, previously reprimanded Coinbase subsidiaries, CB Payments Limited, for insufficient measures to curb illegal activities on its platform, raising serious concerns about the company's compliance with regulations. High-risk clientele. Reports indicate that more than 1,300 high-risk clientele or high-risk users were allowed access to Coinbase service, exuberating the regulatory risks and potentially misleading investors about the safety and the integrity of their investments. Okay. Cons: increasing regulatory scrutiny, which could affect stock performance, potential legal liability resulting from ongoing investigations, market volatility. The cryptocurrency market remains highly volatile, influenced by external regulatory and internal company disclosures. Now, the thing I can tell you about Coinbase is this: it's one of the brokerage, right? It's literally one of the brokerage that most people use in America. Easy to use, user friendly, just easy to use. So this may shake a lot of people out of the market, right? Let's go on to, we're not going to make this one so long. Let's go on to, because once I heard the news, I said, whoa, that's crazy. Not Coinbase, but don't put anything past anybody. That's why it's your responsibility to own your own assets and to protect your own assets by any means necessary. You can have your ledger. We're in a space where you actually are the bank, and you can have your own ledger to have your own assets on your own ledger and protect it. Now let's go to TikTok. Right? I want to share TikTok with you guys to see what the people are saying about it. That's what I use TikTok for. Let's see what they have to say about what's going on.
Real point. This is the SEC's final attempt at stopping crypto. Unregistered securities broker? Really? Good luck fighting Coinbase's fleet of lawyers. This is a scare tactic. They want to scare and distract the American public away from crypto. They want to make it so they don't want to go on Coinbase. And you know what? It may work for a month. It's going to work for the month of June because everybody is going to try to get their money off the exchanges. They're going to sell crypto and try to use like a US dollar-based system to get off. But the real point you have to remember is that they're trying to stop crypto. They want to stop people from having it because the banking system is insolvent.
That's fact.
And you know what? This isn't going to work. Coinbase sued.
Okay.
So hot girls either don't have crypto or they do and they're taking.
Breaking news. The SEC is suing Coinbase over exchange and staking program, which is causing it to drop 15% in pre-market. This comes one day after the SEC also suing Binance and its CEO, CZ. It seems like the SEC is attacking crypto extremely hard right now. Early in the year, we also saw the SEC charge Gemini, which is another popular US-based exchange. It's appearing that all crypto exchanges are on the crosshairs of the SEC. Follow to stay updated.
Coinbase just made a big mistake that messed up a lot of people's careers, and it's going to get them sued. Because when you send people a job offer with a start date, they tend to make some important decisions. You know, like quitting their old job, moving across the country, not renewing a lease. Important decisions. So when you yank an offer for someone who relied on that offer you gave them, it tends to cause some damage. You can sue for those damages. So why would Coinbase do this? The short answer is the crypto market lost something like $1 trillion in value. So yeah, the business is hurting and they may not be able to hire people they wanted to hire. But yanking an offer like this is kind of like telling someone to jump out of a plane, then halfway down saying, "Oh, I forgot your parachute. Sorry, buddy."
Hey, crypto fans.
That's a good point.
Big news in the world of digital assets. Coinbase, one of the largest crypto.
We are getting some news on Coinbase. According to a court filing, the SEC can now proceed with its lawsuit against Coinbase. A U.S. judge will allow the SEC claims that Coinbase failed to register as a securities business. This has been going on for more than a year now. It is a partial win, though, for Coinbase. The judge dismissed one claim, the claim that Coinbase acted as an unregistered broker just when it comes to its wallet application. So that part is being dismissed, but the legal battle does continue here for Coinbase. CEO and management team have been battling to get crypto legislation passed in DC. A lot of lobbying going on there, but for now, looks like it might get settled in the courts, guys. Back over to you.
Okay.
We are getting some
Coinbase, it's lost the bid to dismiss the SEC lawsuit. Stock is slipping. Make sure you join in every day for the latest on XRP and the way it is affected by the crypto market. It seems the SEC is sort of frantic. It has a sense of urgency about going after anything and everything these days. Coinbase lost a motion to dismiss a lawsuit that was filed by the SEC for violating securities law.
Okay.
A U.S. district judge found that the commission sufficiently pleaded that the Coinbase operates as an exchange, broker, and clearing agency under federal law. And the case is now moving to discovery ahead of the trial. Another lawsuit to keep everybody's excitement going. Coinbase, it's lost the bid to dismiss the SEC lawsuit. Stock.
Okay. So that's what's happening with Coinbase. Leave y'all thoughts down below. Let me know what you really think. On that note, we're going to end the live that way. Crypto Dough, put on your seatbelt. It is time to take off in 5, 4,